Hi everyone in the Mykidstime food group. Today I just wanted to show you a recipe that I'm making, which is a really quick chicken katsu curry. So I've got all the ingredients kind of ready to go, so I'll just talk you through them and then do the first part of the curry sauce. So basically it's starting with one onion, which I've chopped up here, and then I've got some ginger, about a thumb full of ginger, and 2 garlic cloves chopped. And then the other ingredients that I need are some white rice vinegar, some soy sauce, some curry powder, some turmeric, some chili pepper, and some honey as well. And I've got some chicken stock, so that's 500 mils of chicken stock. I'll post up the recipe afterwards, by the way, so you don't need to scribble this down. And then I had these Chicken Goujons. They're M&S gluten-free ones that I had frozen last week because we didn't get a chance to use them, and that's what gave me the idea to make a quick katsu curry, because normally when you make the chicken katsu curry you're making the goujons as well and using chicken breasts. So what you do is you bake these, you make your curry sauce, and you have your rice, and then you serve everything together with some spring onion chopped on top. So to start with, I've put a glug of sunflower oil into my pot here, and I'm going to add the onion first of all, and that needs to cook for a few minutes over a medium heat. So I will start those off, and you can see over here on the right I have my rice water just coming to a boil, and then I'm going to add my rice. So a lot of people cook rice differently. My sort of preferred method that I've come to is to boil up some water, add my rice, a pinch of salt, cook it for about 15-20 minutes, and then drain it, and then just leave it to steam in the pot for a little bit. But obviously lots of people have different ways of doing their rice. So I getting a wooden spoon out here just to give these onions, start them going. So the nice thing about this curry sauce is, like, it's really easy. You start your onions, fry them for a few minutes, then you add your garlic ginger, then you add your spices and all your sauce and your vinegar and everything, and just cook it, and your chicken stock, and just cook it, and that makes your curry sauce. And then, as I say, it's super quick in terms of the goujons I've looked here, and to cook them from frozen is 20 minutes. So that'll be about the same time as cooking my rice. So I think in total this should take me 20 minutes. Now I'm not going to film this for 20 minutes, but I'll talk you through the sauce making. So the onions are frying nicely there, sizzling away, and then once we've given them a couple of minutes, we're going to add the ginger and garlic, which I had ready here. See, it's always good to be prepared in advance, isn't it? So I'm going to give the onions just one more minute, and then we will add, I'm going to take my bowl over and be ready. That's it. And while I'm waiting for the onions to cook, does anybody else make curry? Do you have a favourite chicken dish that's good? Just add in your comments below. So that's the onions cooking nicely. I'm now adding the ginger and garlic, and I'm going to give that a couple of minutes just to cook up. So that's the basis of my curry. So I don't want that too hot because I don't want the onions to caramelise, so just down kind of low to medium heat. And then I'm going to start adding some of the spices, but before that I'm just going to pop my rice into my, I like to use a cup measure if there's 3 of us, if there's what there is today in the house for dinner, and if there's more then I might do 1.5 cups, and I'm adding a pinch of salt to water. So now I'm going to start adding my 3 spices. So I had curry powder was 2 tablespoons, a bit of chilli powder, and some turmeric. I'll get that all in there and nicely mixing round. And then I'm going to pop my goujons in my oven, which I've had preheated. So I'm just going to get my baking tray out and get my, there we go, my M&S Goujons, which should be easy to open. Yeah, there we go. So just spread them out on my baking tray, and they're going to take 20 minutes. You can see they're still frozen. Spread them out, and I'm going to pop them in my oven, which I have at the temperature. So that's those going in. And meanwhile, back to my curry sauce. So now I'm ready to add the other ingredients. So I'm going to add my liquids basically. I'm going to add my rice wine vinegar there, my soy sauce, and some tomato paste. So this is nearly the end of this tube, so we'll be doing a big squeeze out. So I will roll my tomato puree down. That's it, it's getting there. So you want about a tablespoon or so of tomato puree. And then my chicken stock goes in. So that's my curry. And I'm just going to cook that down now for the 20 minutes, and it'll start to thicken after a while. And then the last ingredient is a tablespoon of honey. And it's actually the end of this jar, so I'm just going to put that in there. So that's to sweeten it. So you've kind of got all your curry and your soy sauce, your vinegar, and now you're adding a bit of sweetness to it. So it's just nice to bring this to the boil. Just let that honey dissolve in there. Bring it to the boil. So raise the heat a little bit, and then once it comes to the boil, just simmer down. So that's it. So that cooks nicely into your curry sauce. You have your goujons cooking and your rice cooking, and all you need to do then is serve them with a bit of the chopped spring onion. So happy cooking, everybody. Thanks.